Hello, beautiful people. Happy Thursday. God told me to tell you this. It's time for you to have the faith of God. So far in your life, you've had faith in God, right? You've had faith in God to do his part. You've had faith in God being your provider. You've had faith in God being, omnipresent in this all-powerful being. But for you to get to this next level in your life, for you to actually create this dream life that you've been thinking about, that you've been imagining, that God wants you to have, you are going to have to step into your God faith. You are going to have to use the faith of God. There is a very big difference between having faith in something and having the faith of something, right? Having faith in God, yeah, you believe that God is going to do his part. But when you have the faith of God, you do your part tremendously, right? Because God operates based on how you operate. God does what you do, right? So God is reactive. God reacts to what you do. God reacts to how you are operating, right? God is affirmative. God says yes. God is going to give you whatever it is that you ask for. So when it comes to having faith, when it comes to having the faith of God, right? He does not want you to play small. You've been playing small your whole life. You've been asking for things that are less than what you truly desire because you think that it's evil or it's bad to want things. The desire that you have for more in your life is literally God speaking to you. The desire that you have for more in your life is literally God wanting it through you. God wants you to be prosperous. God wants you to be abundant. God wants you to have literally everything that you desire. Because the more that you show up as this highest version and the more that you, attract things of great quality, the finest things in life, you are expressing God fully, right? God is not for poverty. God is not for, lack. God is not for limitation. God is all powerful. God is omnipresent. So when you decide to step into your greatness, you are operating from your God faith, from the internal God that's within you, right? So God told me to tell you this. It's time to have the faith of God. It's time to step out. It's time to ask and demand bigger things. God has the ability to give you whatever it is you ask for. If you ask God for a $400,000 house, that is what's going to be provided to you. If you ask God for a $4 million house, that is what is going to be provided to you. God knows no big or small. There is nothing too big or too small for God. God gives you whatever it is you ask for. And the bigger your ask, right, the bigger the demands, the more faith you're going to have that it is coming to you. So again, God told me to tell you that it is time to let go of the faith in God and it's time to step into the faith of God. You have to step out on your dreams. Faith is the evidence or the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, right? Faith is both cause and effect. Faith is both thought and action, right? When you step out on your faith, you are telling God, God, I'm serious. Everything that I said that I desire, God, I truly believe that I have it, and I'm going to step out on this faith knowing that you are going to bring it to me, right? So ground yourself, center yourself, be still, know that I am God. But when you start to move again, when you start to act, when you start to get back into stepping out on your dreams, step out with the faith of God. When God was creating the heavens and the earth, he was not up there trying to figure out if it was going to work. He was not up there anxious, worried, or doubtful. Like, I don't know if I could create today. I don't know. I mean, I didn't do too well yesterday. God had no sense of lack, no sense of worry, no sense of doubt, no sense of anxiety. That's where I want you guys to be. That's where God wants you to be, in the faith that he is your provider. He is your supply. He is your employer, right? If you are somebody who wants to own a business, if you are somebody who wants to be an entrepreneur, you're going to have to step out on that faith. And God wants me to tell you again that he is your supply, right? If you no longer get money through a job, God will supply you with money through whatever avenue you choose, okay? Your money, your income does not come from your employer. Your income comes through your employer. It comes from source, from God, to your employer, to you. So if you eliminate the middleman, another middleman is going to take its place. But you have to step out on the faith that God is all. God is going to provide you everything that you desire, and you have to know that it is already done. Okay? So again, God told me to tell you this. It's time to step out on your faith. It's time to step out on the faith of God. It is time to let go of the things of the past and be in the present, right? Present, but also in the mindset of the future, right? The version of you that has the life you want to live, how would they act today? What type of faith would they have? What type of actions would they take today? That's where I want you guys to start thinking from, okay? And I'm going to help you do that. God told me to speak his word to whoever and to whoever will listen, however long I need to do it. He has used me, or has decided to use me as a channel for his work, and that is exactly what I intend to do. So Friday, tomorrow, we are going to have a masterclass, Faith in God. I'm going to teach you, right, what it means to have the faith of God. I'm going to teach you how to step out on the faith of God. I'm going to teach you that there is a difference between knowledge and applied knowledge. There is a difference between knowledge and action, right? So I'm going to give you all the tools. I'm going to give you all the knowledge, but you are going to have to take action. You are going to have to make the decision that today is the day that I decide and I continue to step out on my God faith. Okay? The link will be in the description. It's tomorrow, November 15th. It'll be at 10 a.m. It is going to be live. I am super, super excited for this event. Like I said, God has been speaking to me and through me over the last couple of months. And I have, over the last couple of months, stepped out on my God faith. And I want to help you do that as well. I want to help you step out and to know that when you step out, God is stepping out with you. You're not stepping out alone. You are stepping out with the power of literally all there is. So God told me to tell you this. It's time to step out. It is time to have the faith of God. The time for you to create your new life is now. You cannot create your life in the past. You cannot create your life in the future. It is only created in the present and experienced in the present. I love you all. I hope to see you there. I will put the link in the description. But again, we are going to have the Faith of God Masterclass tomorrow at 10 a.m., 2 hours, and I'm going to give you all the knowledge you need, and I'm going to ask you to take action. I am going to ask you to make a decision to actually implement what it is that you've learned. Bye.